guys, it's me, Ginger. Welcome back to my channel. Today's video, I will be doing a houseplant video. In this video, I will be making a moss pole, and then I'm gonna show you the one that I made last night. So I'll be making another moss pole because I'm getting ready to train one of my pothos to go up the moss pole. So I have this one and I have another pothos enjoy. The idea of training your plants to grow up a moss pole is so that it promotes larger leaf growth. So that was the reason why I want to do that. And then I want to kind of create a plant wall with having these moss poles. So in hopes that my leaves will become like larger leaves, because if you guys know already, I'm a lover of large leaves. Go ahead and get into this video, but I will show you some of the cuttings that I have going on. I just showed you this one pothos and I don't know the variety. It could be, I'll list them below. This is the one that I was telling you about just a minute ago. So here is this one. So it's a pothos of pearls and jade. That's what it is, pearls and jade. And I thought this was an enjoy. And then this other one over here, if you can see the variegation on this, it kind of looks like the Pothos Glacier, in my opinion. So I don't know. But this other one, I don't know which variety of Pothos this is. But if you can see the variegation on it, it has like some of the marbling, like from the Snow Queen. And then you have the solid white and green variegation on it too. So I don't know. I'll be looking this one up to see what's what. So I'll be using these 6-inch planters. But I think for this one, I need to go find a smaller planter. So I think I would do, oh, I think I have one over there. So I'll probably use that smaller planter for this one. All right, so here is my mess. This is my table where I am soaking my sphagnum moss. I can never say that, y'all. Sphagnum moss. So I got that from Amazon. It's actually a lot in here. Let me see my address is on here. Make sure y'all can't see my address. This is 4.3. Oh, y'all can't even see it. This is 4.39 liters. So this is the moss that I'm using by Better Grow. And then here's my soil mixture that I'm using. And then some of the leca balls that I'm adding in the mixture as well. So let me just go ahead and show you what I planted up last night. This is my first moss pole. I think I did pretty good, y'all. So here it is. This is with my, what is this called? This is a pothos mandula. That's what it is. So I have there's two sides of it. So I don't know if this one, you know, because these leaves are going to start to get larger. May end up taking this piece off and potting it up separately. Because as you can see, these leaves are pretty big already. And I've decided to kind of stake it with the green Velcro in between the holes instead of wrapping the whole Velcro around the moss pole itself. So here's the mandula. Like I said, I potted this one up last night. My first moss pole. Y'all, I am so proud of my moss pole. So I'll be making another one today, like I said, and this one will be next, but I need to take this one outside to wash it off at the root and kind of figure out how I'm going to place it. So I think I'm going to leave, I don't know how I'm going to do this one. I think I want a full moss pole. So I want this going all the way up a moss pole, but I want it to be like bunchy and full. So I may do like 2 sides to this or 3. I don't know. Or maybe I'll just do one and then I'll leave the rest in this hanging basket until I decide what I'm gonna do later. So we have that, and then here's all the other cuttings that I said I would probably show you, but I don't think so in this video, not until they take root. This one's already rooted, the Swiss cheese plant. That's the one I was gonna pot up last night on a moss pole, but I changed my mind because I think I wanna do something else with that one. But definitely for sure, I'm gonna pot this one up on a moss pole today. And maybe go get another container for this one, which I have over here already. So I don't think I'm gonna buy anything. I'm gonna use either one of those two for this plant right here. But yeah, so I'll be using this here in a minute, and I will talk to you guys once I get ready to assemble my moss pole. And I'm gonna use the shorter pole for this pothos or that pothos, whichever one I decide to do. So I'm gonna use this one. And I'll insert below the height of this one. But I think that other one up there was like a 40 inch, I think. And this one may be the, I don't know. But yeah, so I have a total of 6 of these. And then this is what came in that pack. So I got 6 poles with 3 different sizes. Then you get the zip ties, get the green Velcro, which I already had. Get some of these plant clips. And I actually found these yesterday at the Dollar Tree. So I got these as the last pack. And I also found some baby clips too to use, but I didn't realize they were gonna send me some. So what I'm gonna do is just soak this moss in here, and then I'm gonna go upstairs and do a little work for work, and then I'll come back down and show you not the next step, but once I get the moss inserted into the pole. So, and this may be enough for the smaller pole. I can probably do 2 with this one, 2 of the shorter poles, maybe. Because I also use some of the sphagnum moss off inside of the actual potting soil too. So I'll add potting soil, leca, and the, what did I say, moss? Yeah. And I was wanting some perlite. I may have to pick some of that up later. So I'll try different mixes to see which one I like. But anyway, so this is what this looks like. I'm gonna add a little bit more in case I decide to do another pole, or in case that's not enough. Okay guys, so I'm back. I'm getting ready to make this a smaller pole, and I'm getting ready to go because my son is in the bathroom and he has his music going. So I'll come back once I'm done. Good idea to use the gloves they provided, but I'm not. Watch me cut my hand and I'll be sorry for it later. But I'm getting ready to form this, and I'm going to, y'all, I've decided on this one. I'm gonna pot this one up. I think. Watch it be something different. All right, y'all, so I have the moss in the pole. I'm just gonna put it about that much deep in here, and I'm gonna leave about this much unfilled with moss, and then I'll insert it in here. So it'll give me a little room to allow for the plant to crawl up the pole. So I'm gonna go ahead and attach it with these zip ties, and then I'm gonna cut it off and insert the plant, and then I'll show you guys what it looks like. All right, guys. So here are both plants that I just put on a moss pole. So this is a 6-inch pot, and I think this is a 4-inch, I believe. So this is the regular garden center pots that you can use. Yeah, so this is pretty much it, y'all. And so as they grow, I'll probably end up putting another cable tie in the back because it's coming loose. But I think this is good for now. So what I did was, uh-oh, that looks a little off-centered, but it's fine. Yeah, oh well. Okay, so these are my first 2 moss poles. My first one that I did last night, and then the second one that I just constructed just a minute ago. And so as the plants grow taller and grow up the moss pole, I will continue to add more sphagnum moss in the inside. And then I'll also water it from the moss pole to keep the aerial roots moistened. But I think I may resituate this one and move it over, shift it over just a little bit, because I don't like how that looks. Knowing that the back of it is like directly like this, I want the plant like facing this part. All right, guys, so I am working on a third one, and I figured let's go ahead and just knock these out while I have all this mess out. But I'm on my last one. So as I was making this, I was thinking that I would probably cut this into 2 cuttings, but I don't know. There's enough room for me to just plant this at the bottom of the base of the container and just go ahead and attach it to my moss pole. But when you attach these moss poles like this, once they've already grown, you want to make sure you situate the aerial roots so that they are making contact with the moss. I'm trying to do here, just kind of try to measure it. I thought I was going to cut it, but I don't think I'm going to cut it. I'm just going to keep it like this. So you take your zip tie and you just insert it in the grid and just go ahead and zip tie it up. Yeah, this is absolutely messy. They do have the lazy poles, the lazy moss poles you can order from Amazon, but I was able to get more poles this way by kind of ordering the DIY pack. And then you can really get more if you order some of this wire mesh on your own and just cut it to size, but that was too much. So one thing I've learned with researching the moss poles is using the moss poles and the moss, it creates a tropical kind of like arid environment for your plants to thrive. And it also creates a nice moist environment so that your aerial roots can also continue to grow and thrive, kind of just like your plants naturally do in nature. So I wanted to try this just to see if I'm able to grow my plant leaves larger and fuller. So I will keep you guys posted with this process. And you'll notice the bottom of the moss pole is left empty on purpose because that portion of the pole, you are to fill it with some type of soil mix or chunky type of aeroid mix where the base of your plant and your roots will be attached. Then the aerial roots for your plant will actually be attached in the top of the moss pole. All right, guys, so we have the pole installed in the container. And here it is. And I didn't zip tie this one all the way up. Now I'm getting ready to just try to figure out how we're going to get her in here. Yeah, I could just leave that as one piece. I think I'll do that. I was going to try to cut it and make two separate cuttings, but I don't think I need to. All right, guys, so you can see where I inserted the Velcro in between the grids. And then I'm going to attach my moss pole here and go ahead and close up the Velcro and then try to get these aerial roots in the soil or bury them in there some way. Y'all, look what happened. It broke. So now I'm gonna have to propagate. So I'm just gonna go ahead and stick this in some water and wait for it to root. And then I will go ahead and make me an additional moss pole. Y'all, I cannot believe that. I knew it was gonna happen because I heard it cracking and I kept going. That's all right. Then I'll have two plants. Not that I need any more. But yeah, I just want to come back and show y'all what happened. This is where it broke. So I hope that's going to be okay. We'll see. If not, we'll figure out how to make it happen, Captain. So yeah. Y'all, and I heard that crack. I was like, oh, so I'm going to add some more soil in the bottom up here. And I'm going to call it a day. I'm done. I am done because of that. right, guys, so this is the complete or final look of the moss poles that I created. So this is the next day, and I just want to show you up close. So this one is the Monstera Addisonii, and I don't know if this is a wide form, but it goes by the Swiss cheese plant. Again, it's from the Monstera family. So this is what that one looks like, and the pole is, I think this says 40 inches, I think. So 40, 20, and 60, 40, and 20 is what I think it came in. So that's the 60. And then this Mandula, this one is on the 40 or the 60 inch again. So here's what this looks like with the variegation. Looks really good. And all of these I'll be watering from the top. I'll be watering from the top and fertilizing. Probably from this angle from the bottom. And then we have another Mandula. This one has more of the smaller leaves and more pronounced variegation. So this is what we have. I just want to show you guys what everything is looking like. The next day, on my next video, I will be potting up this one. So anyway, you guys, I just want to pop back in and show you guys what everything looked like after I got it potted up. And I did eventually take out the other cutting. So I'll probably end up potting this up maybe later on today, but it won't be in this video. Of course, it'll be a separate video. And then I did not get to pot up my Pothos Pearls and Jade. So that's pretty much it. And this is from the Monstera Addisonii. So I'm just gonna go ahead and keep it in the water to see what happens. But I need to change this water out. But look at that leaf, guys. That is absolutely beautiful. It does have a leaf that's unfurling. I hope it survives because it does have aerial roots on it. And then here's a node that's on the back. So I think they root from the node. But since it broke the way it did, we'll just have to keep those bottom of that plant submerged in the water. And then real quick, let me show you my soil. This is what I used. The potting mix from Miracle Grow. I know some people don't like Miracle Grow, but it was an easy, quick fix. So that was the potting mix, the orchid potting mix. So I actually like it. And then here's a tropical potting mix from Miracle Grow as well. And it also includes some lava rock that is good for drainage. And it feeds up to 6 months. So that's it, y'all. I will talk to you guys in the video. Bye.